Hey, I went over to Instagram for like a second to try and go live there and do whatever, but they were so mean. I was like dancing and really happy at the beginning of the stream, and then somebody told me that I looked old and tired. It's like, okay. Sorry, I'm not like filtered to the gods or whatever, or Facetune the shit out of myself. That's probably why you're alone, because you have these weird expectations of women because you only see them online. And with FaceApp, you can like alter your entire body. Like you can look like a totally different person. But whatever. We're gonna finish disinfecting these brushes, and then I'm gonna put my vault suit on for you guys and do a little Fallout makeup tutorial. I think it'll be cute. Back again. I'm gonna do a Fallout makeup tutorial after I finish cleaning my brushes and put on my vault suit for you guys. It might be a little boring till then. I don't know why my phone keeps locking. Like I'm obviously filming. Stop going dark, screen. Gotta hit it with my nose. It's motorcycle season out here. No, but that sounds fun. I love anything Russian. Slavic, I should say. I just thought you guys might like to see me in a vault suit. Why does my screen keep going dark? I don't know. Honestly, I haven't put on the vault suit in a long time, so I am excited. There's a lot of stuff out in the country that is just like, I mean, obviously that's explainable, but a lot of stuff out here that happens is like supernatural, I swear. Because there's no one around. So nothing has to hide. When I was little, like a little kid, I used to have these dreams of, there's a tree like kind of across from my house, and I used to dream that I was standing outside and I could see this horse, but all of its flesh was like getting eaten off, like it was falling off. Like if you've ever seen deer horns molt, like, and he was stinking and dying, and he had flies all around him. The dreams stopped eventually, but they were really scary. I had other really weird dreams too. I had one dream where like little me, except hi Matt. Little me would like, I had long black hair in these dreams, and I kept telling telling myself that I was going to die by the time I was 32. And I kept falling through the porch. I don't know. No one cares about other people's dreams, but I had some of good ones. I wish I could remember my dreams now, but the lithium pretty much takes care of that. Yeah, I went on Instagram Live. Like, I thought it was gonna be fun, but they said I looked old and tired, and it just ruined the whole thing for me because I already went through it in the beginning. But why would you go online just be mean to other people? I actually forgot the tip of this brush was blue. What it is. I've had that brush for... I had most of these brushes for upwards of like 8 years. It's Kill_Witten. KILL_WITTEN. And it's private now. I agree. But since I can't remember most of my dreams anymore, natural hair brushes, oh my god. This brush is just coming out. Am I pulling it out? Just the end of that brush. Damn it, I really like that brush. Guess I could use the parts of it. Anyway, so I've been interpreting like oracles or like things that you see in nature because I've had a few animals and stuff that appear sometimes quite often, and birds fly into windows and doors when I'm inside houses. Don't know why, but they do. I'm not lying either, because like, why would you lie about that? I don't know. Yo, I want my money back for this brush. My phone keeps locking, I don't know why. Maybe it's in low power mode, I don't know. I'm almost done, Good morning. Oh my god, I can't believe it's already 2. I've already done so much. Can't stop moving today, I don't know why. I'm gonna consider it a blessing. What is everybody in the chat right now passionate about? Name one thing that you are super passionate about. Anyone? Like early 2000s? Me too. I kind of like dressing like that. Like Bratz doll. Sometimes. Okay. If only universal language, I wish. I like the 60s. Oh my god, I am old and tired. I look disgusting. I used to be a scene queen at my school, like AF. What's happening? Okay, thank god. No, stop it. Go back to normal. Okay. Okay, anyway. back to what I was doing before. I gotta turn this off low power mode, 1 second. It snowed 3 inches, that's terrible. I'm really sorry that it snowed 3 inches. I already disinfected that makeup. Gonna go ahead and disinfect my palettes now. Hello. If I look old and tired, sorry everybody. I can't believe somebody would say that. It's been kind of chilly, like 50-ish around here lately. Not complaining. The leaves are growing back on the trees. It makes me really happy. I love green. Love green. Somebody the other day on one of my Instagram lives asked me if I had any advice to people that were depressed, and I didn't publish it, but I think I'm just gonna go over it again. What I said: if you're depressed and you feel like you just have no reason to wake up, no reason to shower, no reason to take care of your body, shower, do a skincare routine, find one thing that you truly love and romanticize it endlessly. And don't tell anybody what it is. Just keep that in your heart and protect your heart and manifest things and just love something to the fullest capacity and focus on just that. Just the one thing that you love. And you'll get out of it. Thank you. Also, therapy helps. I've been doing like talk therapy and different kinds of therapy for my DID. I've burned a lot of bridges in my life. Bridges that I wish I could unburn. Moments that I wish I could take back. But you can't go back in time. So you have to live each moment like it is the most important moment of your life. And when you leave the house, dress like you're going to meet the love of your life or the person that's going to give you a job or your favorite celebrity, your favorite person. Dress like, I think this is a song lyric or something, but it's like, when I feel my worst, I dress my best, or whatever. Do that. Build up yourself. Build up your confidence. Build up the things that you love. And if you're depressed, you don't have time to focus on other people's problems. You just don't. And it's okay to tell people that. And it's also okay to just be quiet. Because not everything deserves an explanation. You don't owe anyone anything, which is something that I had to take a long time to figure out is that, you know, I don't owe anyone anything. Not even an explanation, but, you know, I believe that I do owe people kindness. Everyone that I meet. I tell strangers that I love them. I give most of my stuff away. And I'm not saying this like to be like, oh, look at me, look at me. I'm just saying, like, live like that. I was gone for social media, and you know what? I didn't want to come back, to be honest. Because just like that comment on Instagram made me cry. Someone saying that I look old and tired. Like, am I ready for this? Am I ready to talk to other people? Because not all of them are going to like me. And they don't have to. And I just have to be okay with that. And now that I'm responsible for an entire life, a new one filled with endless potential and beauty, I have a responsibility to live fully and experience things fully. I also think that a lot of people aren't used to seeing people, not even just women, just people on the internet looking normal. Like, I don't have a filter on or a bunch of makeup. I just am. I put eyebrows on and some mascara, but I don't want to have to edit myself for people to like me. And I hate that the culture has come to that. And then we look back on older celebrities like Stevie Nicks, or I don't know who else. Ian Curtis, Mick Jagger, all those people, David Bowie, just were. The photographs of them just were. They weren't edited, they weren't anything. They just were people. And I don't like that the internet is trying to erase humanity, basically. It's trying to erase mistakes, what some people would call mistakes. Plastic surgery, getting rid of, you know, anything wrong with your face that society thinks. I mean, you go to LA, you see all these YouTubers. James Charles looks just like Kylie Jenner. It's like they have the same, everybody's got the same surgeon and the agenda. Like, I don't understand what's the point of making everybody look the same. You know? I don't know. I truly don't know. I should have put gloves on. This stuff is harsh on your hands. Does anybody have any questions or like stuff you want to talk about? I'm just happy that I can say that I'm proud of myself lately. Yeah, I've made a couple mistakes here and there over the past few days. But who doesn't? I mean, I'm battling with one of the weirdest... Okay. one of the weirdest mental illness, quote unquote, diagnoses that there is. I mean, dissociative identity disorder, people barely know what that is. They don't know how. Yeah, my brain shuts down and leaves too immediately. And then I will be like watching the video and I'm like, what am I even doing watching this? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But I never fit in when I was younger, in my quote unquote formative years. I still don't have very many friends. I have a few that I hold so close and dear to my heart. Literally, I can name them like Violet, Johnny. Those are like my true friends. I mean, I used to have a friend named Cora, but she just stopped talking to me one day. Thank you, having a lovely day. Yeah, I've actually, I know a few people that got cut up in the 4chan thing in high school. And I don't know, adults like to say that like PORN is a danger to society and it's addictive and whatever, but I was there too. I was in and out of that online world, but it's really the anonymity, the ability to be anonymous and post whatever you want becomes addictive. It's like a whole nother world. And when you're young, I've found that all of those people that I know that were like really into 4chan in high school have grown up to be isolated, extremely online, Discord using, quiet, minimalistic people, adults. And I know a lot of people that lost their childhood to 4chan, and it's sad, but I mean, it's also what it is. You probably learned a lot of things that you shouldn't have learned before you were supposed to, and it made you feel different. And there's something comforting about being in a community, it seems like online, because, you know, I just saw, I think it was Fox that commented about not fitting in. When we were younger, we had, you know, spaces like 4chan, which is different now, Tumblr, which is different now, MySpace doesn't exist. We had a lot of different places where we could go and be different and be celebrated and have friends that have the same interests. But as adults, it's become a lot harder, hasn't it? Especially in the workplace, you have to blend in. You have to act like, you know, you have to act like, I know you all act a certain way at work. You know, hide certain parts of yourselves, maybe. You know, God forbid someone know this about me. And we don't have a place to go because they sold everything. And society is so greedy that they took away everything. And Twitter is not a intimate space at all. I guess there's Discord servers, but even the fact that you have to have an invite to get into a Discord server is nice in a way, but it's also isolating in other ways because, you know, what if you aren't invited to the party? It's like a whole nother, like, level and depth to the whole, oh, I didn't get invited to the party thing. When all your friends are on there talking, chatting until 4 a.m. about their deepest, darkest moments, then it gets wiped. And you missed it. So fitting in and not fitting in as an adult is a lot harder than it was when we were younger. And on top of that, it's not like we have rooms at our parents' anymore. We have whole apartments and houses to keep clean and do laundry. And we have to pay to do laundry sometimes. Just a whole bunch of stuff. It's wild. I haven't found my tribe, really, which is why I love my daughter so much. Yeah, it's like Discord servers get all cliquey and they attack other ones, and it's strange. The thing is, being different in anonymity is not tested by the light of day, it's not tested by truth to an extent. If you look long enough to me. Exactly. Yeah. That's why I was saying, like, a lot of the people that I know that grew up on 4chan have grown into being very isolated adults that just like to keep to themselves, which there's nothing wrong with that. Just is what it is. Because they're used to that blanket of anonymity. Anonymity? I used to have a Discord, but then people started attacking me. There's one guy on the internet that swears he bought nudes from me, and he just didn't. He just did not. He sent me $10 on PayPal, and ever since then has been trying to ruin my life. Yes, because he can't see me naked. I don't know. But yeah, it got really disgusting in there for a minute. I just pulled the plug, which was sad because it was kind of nice. Yeah, I know a person exactly like that. Like, he has a TV, but he never watches it. And this is true for a few people that I know that grew up on 4chan. One guy from my hometown, just still lives in his basement and posts on 4chan still. And that's all he has. And a bunch of guns. And a bunch of flags that don't exist. I wish I could model, but I am very short. I am 4'11". I'm still in the middle of disinfecting everything. You'd be surprised how dirty things get. Yeah, to some people it's all they have. And then when they try to connect to other real people, it's like kind of hard to talk to them because they're living in a whole different world, basically. They spend hours on it. They spend hours online talking to these people that they don't really even know. And you're there as another human. What do they say? You know what I mean? But I like quiet love. I like being alone together with someone, if that makes sense. Just being alone together. I don't know why I even thought this. So, like, you know this stuff, BB cream? It's supposed to be like lotion, sunscreen, 8-in-1 beauty balm, skin clearing perfector, salicylic acid. I just feel like it doesn't. My skin needs some more moisture before I put anything on it. This stuff's my favorite. So I make my own lip scrub with olive oil and sugar. I don't know if I need it right now. But I have the Too Faced lip injection lip gloss, but I also have, I think this is Soap and Glory, the Extreme Mother Pucker. And it gives you those, what do they call them? DSLs. Yeah. I think you hit the nail on the head there. Except I've already found that person. But my mental illness is hard to deal with. And I don't like to be a burden. So I lost them. I lost that person for a while. I just hope he doesn't forget who I am. Because I feel so far away from everyone now. Like, once I got a diagnosis and once I went to rehab and once I went to all these different places, everybody just saw me differently and forgot all the good parts about me. It's not fair. And besides, there's this other YouTuber who doesn't even have a diagnosis for DID, but they have the biggest channel on education for DID, and the way they portray it is totally wrong, and whatever, and that's what most people see when they search it in YouTube, and it's just terrible. I should make a whole video about that. That's the next like video that I'll do on my thing. Will be about DID. Here we go. But I don't want to be a DID YouTuber. I just want to be a voice. What was that last comment? Thank you for saying that. But I have a few personalities that are malicious and malingering. Not in violent ways, but just there. They're just there. And they've hurt people. Those personalities. But it's like hard for people to separate my other personalities from me, which sucks for me, because I'm like, I'm not that person. All the time I'm just saying I'm not that person, when in reality, like, you are that person. So there's the thing I too had to realize beyond the lore of love and high poetry. Love's eternal, yes, but nothing on this mortal coil is. No individual, no partnership. Some last a whole life, some even beyond that. But when the time comes that on partnership ends naturally because both complements have changed their form enough, it is time to seek out a new complement. It's beautiful. But there's just no one else out there for either of us. And I believe it's lasted before this life. This relationship has. That's why it's so confusing. I mean, we know what to do, but we don't know what to do. But it's because it's been here before. We've been here before. I don't know if I'm even making sense anymore. I read all the time. I'm writing a book right now. I just don't ever really... I'll post it sometimes, but I never really... And I journal every day. I have journals from, like, back in the 4th grade. But see, I disagree. Hold on. There's more than one perfect partner depending on your soul's habit, your rhythm, choice. I don't believe that. I've been with other people. I've tried really hard. And I don't believe that it's true that 2 perfect partners can exist in the same time period. That just doesn't make any logical sense to me. But someone gave this to me. We were writing a script for a skit. And the guy's house that we were writing it in, his girlfriend gave this to me, and she's like, "You would look great in it." Thanks. It's purple highlighter. I thought you said in the same... In other words, there is more than one perfect partner, and depending on your soul's habit, your rhythm and change expression on life can contain several, even many perfect partnerships. So what you are saying is that for each person there could be multiple different people that fit with them. Sure, but I mean... each relationship offers something different, and it's just really complex. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna be out here giving relationship advice. What's the tea? Can you believe that's what it's called? I just wish I wasn't born, period, or wasn't born with girl parts. I just wish I was born with no parts. It would make my life so much easier. Because I'm an addict as well. Addictive personality. I get addicted to that feeling when you're with someone. You know, when two people love each other very much, I get addicted to that high, and I go so far down the rabbit hole with that whole thing. It just adds a whole nother layer to a relationship for me, and if that part isn't there, then there's no point. And it's become very, like, almost impossible to more than one person that's, you know, compatible in that way. This is taking a really long time. Will I ever put on the Vault suit? Who knows? But my characters in Fallout, even like the old ones, Fallout 3 and everything, always had yellow hair. Or sometimes like really green hair. Eyebrow thing. Thank you. This is what my baby listens to when she goes to sleep. It's the only video that works. One second. I'm asexual. And, what's that thing called when you have to have romance for love? That's me too. I need to bleach my roots. Look how cool this lighter is. He's like chained up for some reason. Is this like an ancient Greek myth or something? And she's like, what? I think she's coming to free him, maybe? Because it doesn't look like she locked him up. Maybe she did. I don't know. Yeah, I just like having one person. Just one person. And I like loving. I love love. Love so much. It's the only thing that makes me happy. I love love. And I see romance in so many ways. Anything can be romantic. Everything can be romantic. Especially when you see the person you love as like a god. Or like something not of this world, which does put really high expectations on the other person, but it's not like that. It's not like that either. I honestly like tune out the music. I didn't realize I was putting everybody in a trance. I'm sorry. Ooh, I got this. Look at these nice purples. I really dig this. Needing romance for a real partnership is not an illness. It's healthy and natural. Many people today are kind of dumbed down to a point where they get into the habit of substituting partnership with... Yeah, I also feel like romance and like love, and not that marriage has anything to do with it, but for a long time it did. It's become vilified. Even something like having a child has become bad. Like, I'm not a good woman until I wait until I'm 36 to procreate. Which is another thing that I don't understand. It's like where society contradicts itself by saying, you know, women are free to have the choice to have their babies when they're 36 and use IVF and all this other stuff and raise them when they're old. But they also look down on you if you have a kid when you're younger. Like, you're a spectacle. I mean, look at the whole show 16 and Pregnant. It's like we censor ourselves almost. Right? I have crow's feet. But someone told me once that they were cute, so I don't care. And I have not white teeth. I used to smoke a lot, starting when I was 13. I would like to get married just like ceremonially, just like, you know, not legally, but just to do it, I think would be great. I don't know why I'm doing my makeup like this, but I am. So I also don't know why I'm doing it right now. But I am. Holy shit, that is pigmented. Married in the eyes of the cosmos. Well, if it's in the eyes of the cosmos, I'm already married. Okay, I'm almost done sanitizing everything. Y'all are intellectual up in here today, and I love it. And there's 23 people in here. That is my lucky number. I know that. I love Greek mythology. I also really like this shit. Hello. Okay, so that's clean. Now I just gotta finish cleaning the case, putting everything back in it, and then I'm gonna try on my vault suit. See how my makeup looks in natural light. All I have on is eye makeup, obviously. Kind of nice. God, I'm afraid of looking old. Yeah, I'm gonna put on my vault suit. I have a Pit Boy too, but I don't know where it is right now. It's in storage. Thank you. Let's go put it on right now. I have one of those like first edition Pit Boys. I'm gonna go out of frame for a second. I've lost so much weight. I don't know if you guys caught this the first time, but I said that I wanted to hike the Appalachian Trail wearing this. Yeah, I got the Pip Boy that came in the like whole case and everything with the stand. Almost done. I wish, how do I show this, like, off? I think I'm gonna do a whole tutorial. Like a Fallout tutorial, I'm gonna do that. Super cool paint. Okay, so I'm gonna go now, but I'm gonna do a video on DID and do a Fallout tutorial with like a Children of Adam thing going on in my next video, like video. So thank you. I also have a Fallout tattoo, but super obsessed with the game. I love you guys.